In the 1930s, in the Western Europe was gaining power another totalitarian state. It was Nazi Germany. The expansionist policy of the fascists led to the creation of two military political blocs and the growing threat of World War II. The Soviet Union, which also pursued an aggressive policy against Eastern European countries like Finland, Latvia, Estonia, Poland, Romania, at first tried to organize a system of collective security in Europe, but the short-sighted policy was of the Western democratic powers led to the conclusion in 1939. Then, in June 22, in 1941, attacked the Soviet Union. Germany attacked the Soviet Union. Kazakhstan, like other republics of the Union, not only couldn't pursue an independent foreign policy, but in general was deprived of the opportunity to carry out any international context. In the war, Kazakhstan participated. More than 8 million Kazakhs were called up to the Soviet Union army. During the war, more than 20 rifle divisions and other formations were formed. Hundreds of thousands of Kazakhs were awarded medals and orders for military services. About 500 people became heroes of the Soviet Union. It is impossible to mention such a phenomenon as Turkestan Legion. At the beginning of the war, hundreds of thousands of Soviet soldiers were captured. A lot of them were Kazakhs, Uzbeks, Kyrgyz, and other non-Russian nations. About 80% of Turkic soldiers died in inhuman condition of fascist concentration camps. Kazakhs during the World War II greatly helped the Soviet army. Construction of railways, supply of soldiers with ammo, weapons or vehicles, food productions, and etc. In World War II, 600,000 soldiers died from Kazakhstan. Among the dead, ethnic Kazakhs were about 100,000 people. Kazakhs became a minority in their country during the famine of 1932-1933. After the Second World War, the number of Kazakhs were decreased. Kazakhstan and the Kazakhs have made a serious contribution to the victory of the Soviet Union. It must be remembered. Do not forget at what cost we managed to protect our country, because all the victims were not in vain.